Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Miami's offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass was yes, home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Looking for his back. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks free in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the USF Bulls offense takes the field. The first chance we're heading to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulls, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive now from the 25. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up third down. Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30. Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, South Florida!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurrying to throw that time. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to run it. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. A Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a few more plays before the quarter expires.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Jamison. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. This drive has now reached the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cut quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 10.
Bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Haynes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing in that play. Big D tackle there from the stop.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes the handoff. Running through the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Cage looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swing to the wide receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get to first, and here comes the tempo.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And that one straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. The game moves the ball to the 34. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior quarterback, inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Leaning on the run game here. Gets the first and still running. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Now I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, at this stage of the football game, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking about a couple things. You're playing with the lead, you have great field position, keep running the football. And the importance of that is the clock will continue to move, and you have a chance to be able to ice this victory.
The Bulls looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch.